All right, y'all, we're going to start this out with a demonstration of the song before the actual tutorial, okay? Oh, dang, I forgot to turn my mic off. Anyway, so that was the, demonstration. I just wanted to show y'all that first before I actually start. Okay, so let's get to this part first. So the song is in the key of say it's in B minor, okay? B minor. Because these are like the chords that they play. They don't really do a lot of the D major, but that's actually the reference that I'm actually using, okay? So let's get started. All right, so as far as the intro, it's actually just like a chromatic walk of a A11 chord, and it's walking up to the B11 basically. And it's just chromatically walking up. Okay, so A11. And let's keep this in mind, okay? G major. All right, we got G major right here, right? But if you take this G and raise it like a whole step, this G major, a whole step from the G is an A right here, okay? But keep the rest of it the same. At least the triad that is on the D, G, and B string, that triad right there, you want to keep that. And even on the high E, you can just play that, but don't kind of mute the A string. That's an A11. So 11 chords are basically like a major chord, but with like a raised whole step root in a way. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you're looking at it. Okay, so I always look at it as like a G major shape, but A11 is like a G major shape, but it's an A in the root. Okay. If I'm playing an A major, but I want, like if I do the same thing to an A major, it'll make the B a B11. A major, B11. So pretty much. So A11, go down a whole step, go down a half step. So A11, down a half step, up a half step, up a half step, up a half step. So after you go down once, you just go up 3 times. Okay, that's at very first start. What makes it sound so special is that you got a whole orchestra doing it. It just sounds really cool because you got a bunch of strings doing it. So it's like, hey man, that intro is fire. Like, yo, it's an A11 going up to a B11. That's all. Just, you know, if you want to make it sound big, just make an orchestra do it, you know. That's all. I'm not saying it ain't grand. I'm just saying, you know, just keep in mind, you know, keep that in mind. All right, so you know, so anytime you're playing A11, you can always just play the triad as well. You ain't got to play that bottom joint. So in the actual inversion / like another shape of the A11, here's the A, here's the octave of the A, okay? Remember, whole step over. Remember I showed that in previous videos. Some of y'all have just come onto the channel, so I show this stuff on these previous videos, okay? So whole step over, 2 strings up right there. So 2 and 2, two frets, 2 strings. That's an octave if you're coming from the low string. All right, it's different when you're in other places, but so now here's the A. All right, we're gonna bar at the 7th fret right here, but you're gonna take your middle finger and place it on the 8th fret on the B string. That's an A11. So if I want to just play it, all right, that's really it. Keep in mind, like, you know, even that shape right here, it works well with other chords as well, like an add-on to other chords. And it's like an inversion of some other chords as well. So I don't want to get into that there, but right now, but just know that this shape, this A11, and that's the same chord. All right. So I'm trying not to like spill it over. So anyway, so the same thing works here too. All right, let me turn up. So that was sloppy. So just know that's the same chord. So anytime if you see me demonstrating and I'm doing all this stuff, I'm going here, there, and there are other shapes I can show you that I have already showed you. Okay. So now as far as so that's like the first official chord of the song in the verse measure, as well as the chorus, you know. And then it goes to what's that other chord? So it goes to an actual G major 7. So it does actually play that, and that's like the 4 of the key of D. It's a 6 from the key of B minor. All right. So the chords are this. Dum bum dum bum 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 dum 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 bum dum dum dum. I'm playing it here too. So that's that vibe, okay? So those are the 2 chords right there. Or either way, or all those work, okay? The little note in the background, the little chuck. So that's just the A and B. It's like an A and B, kind of like muted, and it's with a chorus. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Right here is I mean, you could play that E and F sharp. So the guitar is kind of, you know, the guitar has that kind of sound. So I already told you the B11 and the G major 7th. Okay. Now at the end, when it's going into the chorus, when it goes, oh my love, when it does that part, that chord that kind of transitions, it sets up the chorus. Okay, so then so glad that I am winning. This is the beginning. Oh my, it goes that. Let's do that over, because I don't know the lyrics. So glad that I am winning. This is the beginning. Oh my. Okay, so that's what that does. So just keep that in mind. It sets it up, okay, and that's a A11 again. Okay, but for the verse is the B11 and the G major 7th. Then when it sets it up again, oh my love. All right, now one part that I want to point out that I did not play in the intro in the demonstration is on when the verse starts. It does something interesting, because on this part where he says, "Oh my love," the bass goes. It does a different like pattern. So I'm gonna turn it down. All right. That's the B11. Here's the G major 7. B11. So we're right here. One more time. And I'm so glad that I am winning. Right here's the A11. All right, so right there when it transitions, da 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 da. So the bass just plays like the ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, that's what the bass plays. So even though the bass plays the ba-dum, 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 okay? Okay, that's what I wanted you to hear. Even though the bass plays that, there are no chords following that. The chords follow the oh my love. So it plays, but you hear the bass going. You know what I'm saying? Do-do-do-do-do. So typically the chords like kind of follow the bass. They kind of like ride each other a little bit. But in that particular instance, it does not work that way. Okay, just keep that in mind. So that melody, it actually, the bass is so it's a 3, 1, 2 according to the B major key. Okay, right now we're in the chorus. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an A major now, so it's not playing A11. It's playing an A major. Again. Oh my I too much, never too much. Okay. So that's what it does. Now, to explain the chorus a little bit more. So I've already explained it in terms of the idea of it, but the chords are F sharp minor, and these are straight minor chords. These are not like minor seventh, just to be more exact. The reason I'm saying this is because typically the chords will follow the melody of the vocal, typically. But I don't think anybody would like point you out if you go, you know, and maybe it is minor seventh chords, but I just know that his vocal is you know what I'm saying? And typically, you know, there's somewhere, like the melody is somewhere in the chords, typically. Not all the time, but you know. So I'm being kind of technical right now. Because you can hear the melody now. Then 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's just where it is. Never too much. Boom, boom, dun, 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 dun. One other part is in the intro, it plays the chromatic thing. Well, it does a whole step thing first before it does the chromatic thing. So a few different like versions. I want to just let you see. So I showed you the very top. That's that. But then it also goes it does that. Then again it goes. So it does that. Okay, like I think the third time around. So let's play this one time so that you can just hear it. Okay. Let me just play it. Bum, 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 bum. That was the whole step up. All right. It's going to go half steps now, chromatic. Okay. It's going to do a whole step now. Like that. All right. So that's that part. So I think I've like explained the whole song to you by now. So the part so all of these are double stops. These are like the things that a lot of guitar learners are after are the double stops. It's like, how do I do that? It's still very important for you to know the actual, you know, the actual chords that it's playing, because sometimes we get fascinated by playing the shapes and we just want to know that and then just kind of go away. Well, if you do that, you know, keep that for your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of scenario. But if you're in the actual band scenario, you want to know what you're actually playing. All right. So you already know that we're in the key of D major and or B minor. Okay. Relative B minor to D major. That's the 6th degree of a major key. So B is the 6th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the B. Here's the B here. That's why. Now, so we're in the 7th fret, okay? And we want to play the G and B string on the 7th fret. Just those two strings. Then you go to the D and G string on the 9th fret. Then you go to the D and G string on the 7th fret. So those right there, those are like double stops right there. And that's something you got to palm mute, and you got to only play. Make sure I'm not hitting my mic. You're only hitting those strings at that time. So I'm not hitting all of them. I'm only hitting those. So I'm moving in very small, ranges right now. And sometimes I can, if I'm feeling good, I can. If I'm muting them right, I can. But I would rather do that when all the music is playing. So a demonstration of that, even though I have, I got it in the track. I'll mute it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where that is. I just muted it, that's all. All right, so that's pretty much the whole song. Those are all the chords. Format wise, you heard what I played. It just loops over again. And I'll do it again, but play the chords. So I'm going to just do the verse though. And I'm going to do the chords because I think I played, if I remember correctly, I did the vocal melody and I didn't play the chords on top of the do-do. So, okay, so let's do this. Okay. This is the B11 right here. This is the G major 7th. G major 7. All right. Don't want us. Wrong chord. Ooh, goodness, that was ugly. So that was a B11. Was it a B11? Let me see. Oh, yeah. I just did it wrong. Instead of a A11, I played a A11. It's really supposed to just be an A major, which I think that's what I told you too. I think so. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. So A major. Too much, never too much, never too much. So that's what it is. I think I did the intro. I think I went over that. I'll talk about that on another lesson. But that's the whole song. And let me know if you have questions about it. And maybe I can go deeper with that. And if you want to shoot me a super thanks, feel free. It's at the link is at the bottom. Now a super thanks is not just giving me a comment saying, hey, I want to give you super thanks. These are for people who actually want to give a little something. It's a monetary gift. Good for some lunch money or something like that. If you don't want to join the community, but you want to actually show some appreciation, some financial appreciation, there's a heart with the dollar sign, and you can tap it and you can actually, give some money. All right. So just know that's under the video. For some of you, it's like the three dots, and you can, it'll be in that thing, but otherwise it's down there by the download button. So, but that's pretty much it. Subscribe if you would like. And, but otherwise the super thanks and all that other support is just every little bit counts, you know what I'm saying? And I can do more. I can do more things. The more that I'm getting from the YouTube channel, the more I can actually, do this even more. I can show more, or you can just join the community, and that is that is a subscription. Okay. And that is a private community. All right. And I can go even deeper. So just keep that in mind. So yes, that is it. That was Luther Vandross. Never Too Much. I don't even know if I introduced the song. So let me see if there's something else I need to ramble about. I may do a couple of other Christmas joints. I have a couple other things that are requests that I need to do. They are coming. And I think that is it. All right. I'll check y'all later. I appreciate all the love, all the comments, and I really do appreciate it. All right. So hope this was helpful, and hope somebody could use it. And if you don't need to know the song, hopefully you can use the insight that the song provides. All right. So peace.